Good morning, students. I welcome you to Holiday School on Air again. Today, we would like to look at the topic, the ministry of the apostles. It's an umbrella topic, and under it, there are several other topics. But I want us to first look at the word ministry. What is ministry? The word ministry is from the Greek word diakonio, which means to serve. The word apostles was also derived from the Greek word apostolos, which means a messenger sent with a special message. Therefore, in biblical sense, ministry means the faithful service of God's people, while apostles refer to the early followers of Jesus who carried the gospel into the world. Let me repeat it again. Ministry means the faithful service of God's people, while apostles refer to the early followers of Jesus who carried the gospel into the world. So let's move to our first major topic under this umbrella topic. Peter and Simon the magician. So we start looking at the ministry of Peter now. And under this, we'll want to look at Peter and Simon the magician. Our text is taken from the book of Acts chapter 8, verse 4 to verse 24. It's a pretty long verse. But let's just look at the story. After the persecution that started when Stephen was stoned to death, believers were scattered all over Judea. Some of them, went to Samaria. Some of them went to different parts of Palestine. So these believers who were scattered continued to preach the gospel wherever they went. One of such was Philip, whom we later come to know as Philip the evangelist. Philip went to Samaria and preached Christ there. When the people heard Philip and saw the miraculous signs that he did, they paid close attention to what he said. Now, there was a man in Samaria named Simon. He was a magician, and he amazed the people with his magic. He boasted that he was someone great. All the people, both great and small, paid attention to him and said of him that this is that power of God. So these people called him the great power of God. However, when the people believed Philip as he preached the gospel, Simon also believed and was baptized with the people, and he began to follow Philip. Now, when the apostles in Jerusalem heard that Samaria had received the gospel of Christ, they sent Peter and John so that the new believers could receive the Holy Spirit. This was because none of them had received the Holy Spirit since they believed. So we come to the end of this session of Holiday School, online school on air. However, before I leave, I would like to leave you with a simple assignment, just a few questions. Question number 1. What are the two Greek words from which ministry is derived? What are the two Greek words from which ministry is derived? Question number 2. What is the difference between ministry and apostles? What is the difference between ministry and apostles? My final question. Why did the apostles in Jerusalem send Peter and John to Samaria? Why did the apostles in Jerusalem send Peter and John to Samaria? All right. I'll see you next time. God bless you.